Very, very grateful for that. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Yesterday I mentioned that.
Please, one by one, the gentleman will point out.
Please raise your hands. We will give chance to everybody. So you have raised first, and then you can ask. If it is a Miso question, Purema will translate it to Rahul Gandhi. Thank you.
Yesterday you mentioned that Indian will defend your culture, traditional and language. You said yesterday that how will you defend?
Well, the BJP and the RSS have a different vision of our country than we do. We believe that India is a union of states. All religions, all cultures, all histories need to be protected. The Congress party helped lay the foundation of our country. And we have a record of defending that foundation. The BJP is attempting to capture the entire institutional framework of the country. We believe that the institutional framework of the country, institutions of the country, belong to the people of India and not to one political organization. So essentially, our vision is one of decentralization, one of giving power to the people, and their vision is one of centralizing power in Delhi and taking all decisions from the center. So we will defend the idea of India by protecting the values of the idea of India, by protecting the constitution of India, by protecting the institutional framework of India, and by making sure that people, regardless of their religion, regardless of their history, regardless of their cultural background, can express themselves and have freedom and comfort to live in this country. And that's the idea behind the alliance called India. Also, it's important to realize that we represent 60% of India. We represent more people in the India alliance than the BJP does.
Sir, what will be the
Please just say your name and so I get a sense.
Sir, my name is Isaac Zorom Sama. I'm from volunteering to ISOL. So, what will be the strategy of INDA to win back the northeastern state? So, and my second question is, we keep seeing Twitter posts as one particular northeast leader is attacking you and your party. So, he's also the chief minister of Assam. So, will the BJP northeast Himanta Biswa Sarma be able to convince voters in Mizoram if he's sent to campaign here in Mizoram?
Look, as far as what our strategy is going to be, I'm not going to be laying out our strategy in a press conference. That would not be very smart of me, and that's not something that I'm interested in doing. But broadly, I can tell you that the different states in the Northeast are being attacked by the BJP and the RSS. Your religious foundation, your languages, they're all attacked by the idea of the RSS. RSS believes that India should be ruled by one ideology and by one organization. And that is really what we are fighting against. We simply do not accept that and we do not believe that. We want the people of Mizoram to take decisions for their future. We want them to be comfortable. We want them to be comfortable in expressing themselves, in expressing their religious practices, in expressing their social practices. And we do not believe that Mizoram should be ruled directly from Delhi. We believe in devolving power to the people of Mizoram, and that's really the fight that is taking place. Look, if you look at the two political parties, right, the MNF and the ZPM, it's very clear that these are both entry points for the BJP. MNF is directly allied with them, and it's very clear that the ZPM is not fighting the BJP. It is in fact a platform for the RSS to enter Mizoram, and I think that is what essentially the Chief Minister of Assam is doing for the BJP. He is acting as he's acting to help them with the cultural annihilation of the Northeast, right? With the destruction of the cultures of the Northeast. And we believe that the cultures of the Northeast, the languages, religion of the Northeast is central to the idea of India. Yesterday I said in my student interaction that what has happened in Manipur, right, is an attack on the idea of Manipur, but also a direct attack on the idea of India in Manipur. And that is, the Manipur model is the RSS model. We're not going to unfortunately allow multiple questions.
Conflict has, like many people regard this as support of terrorist group Hamas, and BJP also has spoken out on that. So,
Our resolution is very, very clear. What we are saying is that we are against violence of any kind. We do not appreciate any type of violence against innocent civilians, regardless of who does it and how it is done. And that's very clear in our resolution. There's no question of condoning violence. Anybody who kills civilians is wrong, and any killing of civilians is a crime. That's our position. And we oppose any murder of innocent civilians, anywhere.
and the 25 seats from Northeast for the Lok Sabha election is very crucial, as well as for the upcoming Mizoram polls. So how is Congress, currently you are now very weak.
Where?
In the state.
I would not agree with that.
How is your...
No, I would not agree with that statement. In fact, I am ready to have a bet with you that the Congress party is going to be forming the government in Mizoram. I'd happily do that. There's no question. It's quite clear that the people of Mizoram understand what is being done. The large contours of the election, the real question is the RSS going to control Mizoram? Yes or no? And the RSS has two ways of controlling Mizoram. One is the ZPF and the other is the MNF. The Congress party is ideologically opposed to the RSS. We will fight them tooth and nail, any corner of the country, wherever they are. They understand that, we understand that. So for them, these type of parties like the ZPM and the MNF, these are entry points. And the people of Manipur understand that, Mizoram understand that very clearly. Right? And that is why I'm confident that the Congress party will do very well.
Here, after that we will come to you, sir.
My name is Caroline and I'm from DD News Mizoram. So sir, I have a question about the upcoming polls in the state. In the speech that you have made yesterday, you have spoken about the successful Congress leadership in Rajasthan, Karnataka and others, especially concerning the youth and the healthcare schemes. And what can you offer for Mizoram that is unique to the state and different from what we have seen from the past? And can we expect youth health insurance cover of 25 lakhs like it is done in Rajasthan? Also, my second question.
No, let me answer that. And let's keep it to one question so everybody gets a chance. See, what we've been doing across the country, and this is very different than the way the BJP thinks about things. What we believe is in testing ideas. And then if the idea works, we believe in scaling the idea and moving the idea to the rest of the country. And what we've been doing is, in each one of the states where we have a government, we've been developing a vision for the people of that state. Now, you mentioned Rajasthan. Rajasthan today has the best healthcare policy in India, without any doubt. In fact, I would even say that Rajasthan as a state has one of the best healthcare policies in the world. 25 lakhs per person any type of surgery you need, whether you have cancer, whether you have heart disease, whether you have diabetes, it is all free in Rajasthan. And I think huge credit goes to the Congress party for developing that scheme. If we move from Rajasthan, we go to Karnataka. We've developed a structure of social security, five pillars: protection for farmers, protection for women, free bus tickets, cheap gas cylinders. And what we've designed is a social security system that protects the weakest people in the state of Karnataka. And it is universally accepted that the best social security program in the country today is in the state of Karnataka. I'm answering. I got to give you some detail also, right? And then if we move to Chhattisgarh, 2,500 rupees per quintal of rice. That's the highest price that a farmer gets in the country. And then also in Chhattisgarh, we've come out with a concept which is similar to some of the work that we are proposing to do here, which is essentially providing support to entrepreneurs, to weaker sections to transform their life, financial support, banking support, technical support. So we are developing these different models in our states, and our idea is that when we come to power in Delhi, we will take the Rajasthan healthcare program and expand it to the rest of India. We will take some of the ideas from Chhattisgarh with regards to manufacturing, small-scale manufacturing, and expand them to the rest of India. We will take the social security program in Karnataka and expand it to the rest of India. Now, we've also developed a similar concept for Mizoram. And essentially, we're looking at old age pension, 2,000 rupees a month, gas cylinders at 750 rupees, and Tang Punya, which is economic empowerment for entrepreneurs and for people who have struggled. So this is some of the work that we're doing. It's work in progress, but we are confident that we are going to provide a vision for Mizoram that will help the young people of Mizoram. Yesterday in my walk, I met a young man who was working in an NGO, and he fights the drug menace in Mizoram. And I asked him, listen, why are drugs increasing in Mizoram? And his simple answer was unemployment, because we are simply not giving the people of Mizoram, young people of Mizoram, the ability to be employed. We are not creating employment, and that is why you have this drug problem. At least one of the reasons you have this drug problem. So we will focus on providing jobs for young people by developing entrepreneurship programs, by making sure the banking system is open to young entrepreneurs, and we will think about holistic development of Mizoram.
Yes, that will come to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm also from local press. I'm representing one of the reserve.
Let the gentleman finish.
Okay.
I am representing one of the reserve dailies. My question is maybe similar to the first question. There is anti-conversion law now in force in some states, including the state of Madhya Pradesh, which is going to the poll along with Mizoram. When you talk about love, you talk about hatred, you talk about social harmony, and all these things, intolerance, also enmity. We have post-Christian view anti-conversion law responsible for all these evils.